Hello, we are Silvertech and we are reforesting and maintaining more than 200 hectares of land right in the center of Portugal. So, without further ado, let's see what we have up to you on this episode. We have a lot of check dams, planting on very rocky soil, a nice chit chat with one of our volunteers, the amazing one, Anaïs.
People tell you, like, you won't put that in the video, right? And you put it anyway.
And a brainstorm about our new website. See ya!
It's now time to do the last big intervention on our R1 area. We've already done a lot in this place, from a huge swale with lines of indigenous plants, half-moon plantation, infiltration ponds and even a Miyawaki forest. Now we're going to finish the last part of R1. Here we're going to build check dams, create a few small swales and do the final plantation on very steep and rocky terrain. Let's listen to Pedro explain a bit more about our vision.
Yep. So,
Hello.
hello.
We're gonna start implementing this part. We already did some cleaning from all the acacia that was in here, but now we need to take out all these branches because we don't have any place to put them, and we cannot wood chip them here because it's like very difficult terrain. So my idea is getting the digger and moving all of these branches uphill, so that then we can wood chip them nearby the roads. It's gonna be tough because as you can see the steepness of the terrain. We try to use the bobcat with a grapper, and the bobcat is slipping around here, so it's so steep that the bobcat cannot go over, which is crazy. I'm gonna take all the branches so that we can finish these little terraces up here, do some thinning on the trees that are left because there's still a lot and it doesn't let sun penetrate for our future planting. And then we're gonna do some work on that water line so that we can improve it and make sure that the water doesn't just throw all the soil away. Yeah. Thank you.
The topography here makes it hard to work. Pedro had to be extra careful to pick up all the branches, little by little, making sure to support the digger in between. Time to wood chip all of the branches that were a result of cutting monocultures of invasive tree species. These wood chips are essential to all projects in our land.
This is the end of the fence. I put all the branches here, so I didn't have to like bring it all the way up. Okay. Right.
Now the Regen Rangers enter the scene. A lot had to be done before we could start planting and building check dams. We had to cut a few more mimosas and eucalyptus and clean the final branches, which will be also used for the check dams.
So you change plans?
So yeah, we're changing plans. So the idea of these terraces, the main one was to access there the water line, so we could take all the branches that we already took the other day, and then we would use the terraces to just make a line of planting. But because of like the terrain and being very steep, and we saw during heavy rains how the water behaves here. We decided to, instead of having a terrace, create a water ditch, so sort of a swale.
You better fucking the new shirt.
In the meantime, we have to please Buck with some good old fetch.
Is this steak staking?
Sorry?
Is it going down?
There's just a lot of rocks. So I dug the hole really
Oh.
big, and then I'll just get in as much as I can, and then I'll put the dirt around it. And I'll do the same for that one, because then after it'll be a little bit.
Your technique is much better now.
Yeah, my first bit sucked.
Yeah, very sturdy now.
Now it works.
Yeah.
Just had to figure it out.
Check dams, check. Now time to see what Pedro has to say about water management in this land.
Okay, so here I'm explaining a little bit the importance of managing the water. As you can see here, you see like a lot of erosion coming from the last rains, which it's horrible because if we continue like this for the next years, this will just like create a hole, and it will just keep getting worse and just taking all the soil away from here. And probably this little axis, which is not really an axis, it's really steep, but wouldn't be able to be used because just the whole dirt would wash away.
So, hello everyone. Today we are working in the R1, keep working on there. We already did a lot of the check dams. The terrain is all cleaned up and everything is organized to do some planting. That's the rough area we talked in the last episode, where there are a lot of mimosa sprouting and where we did the Miyawaki method. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with saying this word. But today we'll keep planting on it and doing some maintenance there. And yeah, that's it. Let's see what the team is up to. And I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing today?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Good. We're trying to make a mix of hardier plants like carobs, berberis, hawthorns, putting them in the rockier places, and even some giestas, some broom plants. Try to keep them above so that they can fix nitrogen and it can leach downhill, but also trying to manage the rocky spots, the spots with more soil. Yeah, so this area is a bit less random. Yes.
Yes. If you really want to help us out in this mission, consider becoming a member. We really appreciate it. It's rotten bark, right?
Yeah, it's rotten wood. We're gonna use it as mulch. It's good for for water retention.
So here we're doing direct planting for a few reasons. First, the spots where we do have soil, it's good soil. And then it's way harder to bring the material up here. We don't have machine access or even good foot access. And yeah, and then wheelbarrow. Yeah, even bringing a wheelbarrow here isn't the easiest of tasks. And so we're just using the material around us for mulch.
It's actually pretty good, the soil.
Mm-hmm.
And as there was a lot of pine trees, we have a lot of
Rotten?
no, the leaves, the
Needles.
needles. Yeah, we have a lot of needles from them.
The commitment is real. Rain or shine, we are planting for this ecosystem to thrive. Let's go Regen Rangers. With a very unusual rainy year in Portugal, we didn't need to wait long to see the check dams in action. Our newly planted seedlings will certainly appreciate the temporary streams flowing along our land. Check dams ready, swales ready, and planting ready. Time to let nature do her thing. Spring is here. Still a bit rainy, but it's here. The moment has come to do some maintenance on the plants in our agroforest slopes. We need to check for any casualties and take care of the plants that need attention. It's amazing to see how in just a few weeks the slopes are turning greener and flowers are starting to bloom, bringing biodiversity to a place that was once a eucalyptus monoculture. If you'd like to help us reforest over 200 hectares of land, check the link in the description and become a patron today.
good success rate
Great success rate?
until now, yeah. Joan was saying 90%.
Really?
Yeah.
Even the pond is coming to life. Small tadpoles and even snakes are now populating it, while water plants are starting to grow. It's such a privilege being able to watch nature regenerating in real time. In the meantime, our media and communication rangers are working on a new website for our project. We really need to upgrade it to be able to show in full detail the past, present and future of Silvera Tech.
We are doing it to get company partners and donations, so very important for us that companies come and either finance specific aspects of the land or even finance specific aspects of the village. So for example, having a co-work financed by Google, that would be fucking awesome. So it's definitely a goal. Get volunteers and workers. Yeah, get volunteers and workers. For sure, for sure. It's very important for us to keep getting volunteers and exactly. Build community and foster connections. Then this is good. This is very clear. It was very clear already why we wanted to do this. No questions about it.
The website is also to explain the project well, because he came because of the project.
Yeah, exactly. Somewhere around here, we'll get to it. Sorry. Explain the project way better than before. This is like a web forum or a Discord.
And now let's meet Anaïs, one of our volunteers.
Hello.
I need to throw one just so we can start.
My name is Anaïs. I'm from France, and I've been here in Silvera for a month now to do some volunteering. So I was looking for volunteering in a regeneration project, because I think sustainability is good, but we can go further than that. And I think Silvera is doing exactly that. So when I found out about the project on woofing.com, I was very excited, and I just contacted them and I came. Let me think. My musical guilty pleasure would be Single Ladies from the Destiny's Child.
And do you think you can sing it for us?
I'm a single lady, I'm a single lady, I'm a single lady.
Perfect. She's a natural.
When I chose to come to Silvera, I expected to learn about the project, of course, about regeneration methods, about shit. Sorry. And I expected also to gain experience, quite simply, in regenerating this kind of natural habitats. And all my expectations were met, and even more. So my experience at Silvera was really fulfilling. Yeah. People tell you, like, you won't put that in the video, right? And you put it anyway. No, I really don't have any animal impersonification, but if you really want me to do it, I can make a cat. Meow.
Or in the back.
He did it on purpose. While volunteering, I learned very bad words in Portuguese, actually.
So, would you prefer to fight 100 duck-sized trees or one tree-sized duck?
I think one tree-sized duck.
And why?
Because it's only one, so I can concentrate all my energy on one opponent, you know.
Very strategic.
So, fellow volunteers, if you hesitate to come, you should know that the team here is very, very welcoming, and you can work in a wonderful place. So, yeah, I advise you to come. No, it was hard, but it will be harder to watch it, I'm sure. If you like our content, just give a like and subscribe. Thank you!
If you want to join our volunteer programme, check the link in the description.